Local grade 12s are saying goodbye to their last day of high school, but with that comes a big hello to the upcoming festivities. After the banquet is done, many grads will head out for a long night of partying to celebrate their milestone. Kathy Lee finds out how they're going to have fun and be safe too.
While graduation is a milestone many grade 12s can't wait to achieve, the other long-anticipated event is the after party.
I've planned, have a few drinks, but overall just have a good time with my friends, but in a controlled environment.
I am going to Safe Grad. It is part of the LCHS tradition, pretty much after grad, that we party it up, I guess, celebrate our graduation.
Even though Swanky doesn't drink, he says Safe Grad will still be a good time.
I like to dance and I do like to hang out with my friends and stuff, so that's the main reason that I'm going.
It seems as though the volunteer community have covered all their bases for after-grad bashes. For those who don't want to go to a place that serves alcohol, there are other options.
Dry Grad is giving the students an extra opportunity to attend a party after graduation. There will be no alcohol and no drugs.
It's the first year for a community dry grad, and the idea was prompted by a few students.
I don't drink, but I would rather not babysit, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of fun. But we get to have a big Velcro wall and sumo suits and a hot tub, and I just think it's going to be so great.
Whether the new grads drink or not, Swanky says the key is to be safe about it.
Make sure you have a safe driver. I'm always DD, so I'm always open for safe driving my friends.
The precaution is in mind in order to avoid any preventable tragedies.
I know too many people who have died in drinking and driving accidents, so that's really laid on my heart, and I'm really against that.
Kathy Lee, Newcap News.
The first long weekend of the summer almost here, and many will be enjoying time around the fire. In this week's Health Minute, Shauna Rajak has tips to help keep you and your family safe around the flames.
This is an example of what can happen when you are not paying attention to a fire. And with summer here, spending time outdoors around the barbecue or fire pit can turn dangerous for everything and everyone involved.
A lot of the fire pit problems are alcohol related. People tend to have a few too many drinks to get fires going way too big, and that's when problems start.
If an accident does happen, it's best to avoid home remedies as they may cause further damage and infection to the skin.
Wrap it in a wet cloth, because not only are you cooling it, then you're taking the oxygen away. So you're eliminating two parts of the burning process.
Gustafson says taking the necessary steps and care adds to the enjoyment of this summer ritual.
First of all, you can only burn clean seasoned wood. The other one is make sure it's supervised.
Whether cooking food or just enjoying a roaring fire, Gustafson recommends to always be prepared.
Have some form of an fire extinguishing agent on hand, whether it be a pail of water, a garden hose, or...
It's also a good idea to have a first aid kit close by, stocked with bandages, painkillers, and antibiotics, as it will help with any further damage to the skin until help arrives. With this week's Health Minute, I'm Shauna Rajak.
The Health Minute is brought to you by Dr. Scott Poxon. Your eyes deserve an optometrist. Here for your eye health. Dr. Poxon, your optometrist for your busy life.